Peace and blessings. This is Black Light, Cyberspace Ministry of the Aboriginal Universal Supreme Conscious Councils of the Elders. And how many of you are paying attention to the Al Sharpton's National Action Network rallying up in, I think they're up in Washington. Don't quote me on that. I'm not for sure. And I wonder if you could pay special attention to C-SPAN and the hearings that they're having up in Washington about Russia hacking into the election. And but see, brothers, they not paying attention to that kind of stuff now. They're not observing the hearings. The hearings occurred Tuesday, but they replayed them the day just before the National Action Network rally. And you don't hear about that on YouTube. They still talking about Polite and still talking about Sonetta and SETI, which I think is a diversion technique to get your mind off of what's going on, you know, as far as around the planet. You know, forgot about King Alpha Plan and Trilateral Commission, and you know, y'all off of that topic now. Still talking nonsense. And they also announced that the police force, they're talking about committing suicide because their conscience is bothering them. But they don't say it like that. They say it like the people are not sympathetic to the police, to the policemen no more. So they got a low morale, a low morale on the police force. It says some of the policemen were contemplating suicide. So what do y'all think about that? Now, I don't pay that no never, man. All that's propaganda. And you know that the United States want to get into a war with Russia and China because Russia and China are all over there in Africa, buying up Africa, you know, sinking a whole lot of money. They got an oil pipeline over there. And you know that there's a whole lot of minerals and resources over there in Africa that, you know, they want and want to control. So the United States are wanting to put a stop to that. In the meanwhile, things is happening over there in Israel with the Palestinians, and in Afghanistan. They're over there still warring in Afghanistan. So they also I think they were doing something over in Iraq. Yeah, they still fighting over there in Iraq too. But those types of news stories are not out front. They're not headline no more. In the meanwhile, they working their strategy on the whole planet, and you brothers are talking about, and sisters, talking about the black conscious community. That goes to show you that y'all not conscious as y'all think y'all are. I think you need to rename the black conscious movement to the black awareness movement. You know, that sounds more better. It's better to be aware because you got to be woke if you're aware, you know. But you could be unconscious and still call it the black conscious movement. You're just an unconscious black person. So, like most of y'all think y'all conscious, but y'all ain't. Because y'all back there in the 60s and back there in ancient Kemet, and while y'all way back there, the Caucasians, he's in the 22nd century. You know, he planning on living out in space, on space stations, making planets out of space stations. You know, he building space stations, and he gonna have he's building them now, right out in space right now. You know, and y'all down here don't know what he doing. Because he planning on going to other planets, going to other universes, the best way he can. Because he gonna suck this planet dry. After he get through sucking all the resources out this planet, he gonna take his program up to Mars, because evidently he think he can live up there. And y'all in these soap operas with Sinetta and Cyberspace Ministry, Polite, and they beating you for your money, you know, running con on you. And all you got to do is put when you posting up a video, all you got to do is put either Polite, SETI, or Sinetta or Dr. Umar's name on the title, and you'll get some views, you know. But I'm not gonna do that, you know, because I only want the brothers that's consciously aware, put it like that. They know they conscious. See, when you're aware, you know you conscious. You're aware that you're conscious, you know. And you're going to act different. You're going to act on a higher level, you know. So you could recognize game when you see it. But on my next video, I'm going to tell you how it was. You know, I've been telling you how it was when I was a young man. But this time, on my next video, I'm going to cover the years of 1957 here in Detroit to 1963, when I was a freshman at Mumford. I'm gonna tell you how it was back then, and this is going to give you some insight on how your grandfathers and your fathers, how they lived, how it was here in Detroit and Cyberspace City. You know, I don't even know if he was born back then. I don't think he was born back then. He looked like he just came. He looked like he about 80s, around 80 or either 75, somewhere around there, in the 70s or either 80s. You know, and Detroit in the 70s, just coming out the riots, you know, and the brothers back then, they weren't too much into the black and white. They weren't too much into the movement. They was loving everybody, and you know, even though it was the tail end of the Black Power movement, when said he was born, you know. So he got those vibrations, residue vibrations of Black Power. Probably, you know, is any. That's why he's so strong with the Black Power. But whoever taught him didn't teach him how to look ahead. You know, or either he's being used as a distraction device to distract the young ones away from the future. So he got y'all in the past. I'm an old man, 70 years old. I don't even think back then. I don't even think how it was back then. You know, I'm a futuristic type guy. I got vision, man. And so, you know, I see us ruling, but you got to get rid of what's keeping us back. This is Black Light Out.